What is up, everybody? It's TheDoubleZTV's, because I'm a Double Z's man, whatever. So, Facebook page exclusive TheDoubleZTV's Memories episode again today. Thought I'd get this out of the way before I rewatch Triple H to Thy Kingdom Come. The DVD just came in on Amazon today to my house. Still waiting on the Carolina Reaper Ghost Special Pepper coming up for one other side video that it's gonna haunt me soon, but I don't care. So I was looking through the vlogs here on the Facebook page, and I realized there was one special topic that I still have not covered, and that is the 3 bus accidents I was involved in, all within the same school year. Oh, what a fun time it was. It was about 11 to 12 years ago, around 6th grade, and we all just got in 3 friggin' bus accidents in the same exact school year. First one happened around either the end of August or end of September, one of the two, back in 6th grade, so this was about, I'm trying to do the math in my head, I think it was late 2003. And the first accident ended up on the local newspaper and on the local news, all within a 24-hour period. What happened was we were just picking up the last kid that we needed before dropping everybody off at school, like the high schoolers and then everybody else. We were parked in front of the guy's the house. He freaking got on the bus. He sat down. Of course, it was my seat, so 3 to a C, which I fucking hate. We were just getting ready to start up the bus. Next thing you know, bam! We suddenly feel a big impact from behind, and it jumped the bus forward. We're like, whoa! And it almost felt like an accordion type of thing. It almost felt like everything got scrunched together a bit for a moment. And like, and I remember seeing some kind of weird flash just as we got hit, and we're jumping forward. Like, whoa! What the hell? We all look behind us, and we see another bus. That's right. We got rear-ended by another freaking bus just as we were ready to go. You look at people we had a handful of fucking people in the back of that bus because it easily got crammed. So that meant from the impact, the bumper freaking got knocked off the back of the freaking bus. The glass all over that back emergency door got shattered and everything. People were bumped up, they were cut up, they were bruised, they were crying, some were bleeding and everything. It was just a fucking scary situation. Luckily, I wasn't in the back. I was close to the front and everything. I don't know why I always did that, but that was a good time to not sit in the back of the bus. So because of that, we were just sitting there waiting for a freaking while because we were waiting for paramedics to come because there were some people who actually decided to go to the hospital, get checked up. Luckily, nobody got any injuries, just some cuts and bruises. Some people, and we were just sitting there for a while, some people actually decided when we got to school to go home early because they were trying to fake being all injured and not feeling well or anything. I was one of probably around 10 people on that bus that actually stayed in school the whole freaking day. My mom got worried, so she picked me up from school when she found out what the fuck happened. But it was just a crazy fucking thing. Luckily, I was alright. Everybody else who was at least in 3/4 of the way up was fine. Nobody towards the front got hit by the glass. Nobody got bumped up or bruised or anything like that. Some people were either just went to the hospital to make sure they were right, or some people faked it when they got to school just to go home early. And of course, later that night, I was freaking watching the news, and of course, Channel 13 News on ABC says, 2 buses in West Ottawa collided today, and I was like, oh boy. They showed the footage and everything. I saw the newspaper the following morning and made the front headlines. And they tried to say that there was some kind of defective brake faulty thing or whatever on the bus that rear-ended us, even though we got checked later on, and it turned out the brake was fine, so we never really found out what the real story of that was, but all we know is we got fucking rear-ended and it ended up on the news. Woohoo! Second accident, I think, happened about between 4 and 6 months later. It was around February 2004. We were just coming from school, getting ready to go home to go to the high school to pick up the kids. We were at a traffic light. Next thing you know, it was all icy. Bam! We got rear-ended again. We were like, oh, crap, not again. Bumper fell off again. Luckily, everybody was fine. No glass was shattered or anything. No injuries. Third one! I think it happened about a few months later. And yes, we had the same bus driver the whole time, and yet every time she was driving, we kept getting fucking hit. Third time! I think it was somewhere around April or May of 2004. It was also a day where we were just finished with school. We were pulling into the high school, which is now the West Ottawa Harbor Lights Middle School. Pulling into there to try to pick up the high schoolers. Next thing you know, just before we could fully get into the freaking hemisphere, semicircle drive area to get into there to pick everybody up, all of a sudden on the right side, far right back corner of the bus, boom! hit by a car, and then another car, it was either a car or a Jeep, hit that, then the direct opposite, so either a car hit us and a Jeep ran into that car, or vice versa. Just one vehicle hit the back corner, boom! Then another vehicle hit that car, and we got propelled in, boom! Everybody fucking got pissed, we were like, no! We could not fucking believe it. 3 bus accidents in 1 fucking year. We were just pissed off, we had to sit there waiting for help and all that shit. We were like, we want to go home! But no, we got fucking hit again! So we couldn't go home. I mean, to think, all 3 fucking bus accidents in 1 year, 1 bus driver, first one ends up on the newspaper, front headlines of the newspaper the next day, and the same freaking news the night that the freaking accident happened. We couldn't fucking believe it. We all hated the bus driver. We called her, like, I think some kids at one point called her a bitch. Like, everybody just gathered around in the back of the bus, they're like, 1, 2, 3, bitch! Technically, she deserved it, but... But that was just one fucked up school year. I mean, think about it. 3 bus accidents all in 1 year. Crazy fucked up shit. In fact, I got a bit of time. I think I'm going to quickly bring up one more part of the story because there was also one back in 3rd grade that I want to quickly bring up. 3rd grade, I think we were either having a field trip or something like that. I can't remember which one. It might have been snowy out. I remember we had one day, our bus was picking up another kid and it was just completely snowy, covered up ditches and... Well, of course, that's how snow goes. It covers up fields and ditches, everything. The bus we were on was trying to make a turn at a 4-way intersection. I think we were heading west. I can't remember what street to pick up another person. We did not realize there was a ditch to the side of us. Bus driver turned a bit too early. Boom! Bus is tilted into the frickin' ditch. So instead of just driving, we're just like, honk. We're in the frickin' ditch. We're panicking. We're trying to get out. We had to jump out of the back of the frickin' emergency exit and shit. We're like, oh, come on. I mean, no. Buses and me do not mix. I mean, I don't think I've been involved in a bus accident since 6th grade, but all 4 of those were fucked up. We either landed in ditches or we keep getting fucking hit. So, that's your TheDoubleZTV's memories video, folks. I'm going to try to come up with remember a new story when I get the chance. And I've also got a big plan for a video that I want to do August 11th, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be in the works right now. As I speak, stay tuned for it. So thanks for watching, folks. Peace out, bitches.